coached by Al Holland, and he is joined by Wade Pelfrey, Jarrett Napier, Reece Fletcher, Logan Hall, and Jake Johnson. Jake and I had a little conversation out in the hallway earlier, so, But, guys, coming into the season, everything I've seen, every article I've read, preseason number one, that comes with a lot of pressure. Last year, just a couple shots away from regional championship, met Perry in the district and regional finals, just a couple shots away. But like I said, this season you got pretty much everybody back, with the exception of maybe one or two kids. Coach, just like to ask you what the added pressure of being number one is and what you guys have worked on to get over the hump and make it back to another state tournament.
I don't think there's really any added pressure. We've had a good summer. The kids play a lot of summer ball throughout the year. I feel like we improved last year, got better and kind of climbed the ladder a little bit. All these guys have played since they were freshmen in high school for us and got a lot of experience. And I think their experience kind of showed last year. It got better and better, improved, and we hope to continue to do that this year. It's a well-balanced region. There's probably 7 or 8 teams can win this thing, and on any given night, and a lot of parity this year, a lot of good players. But I feel good about my guys. Good bunch to coach. We've got a good bunch of seniors who are class act on the floor and off the floor. So they've been fun to coach, and I'm looking forward to their senior year. And Wade's played for us since he's in the 8th grade, and so he's almost like a senior being with these guys. So we feel, we're up to the challenge. It's going to be a well-balanced region, and I think any coach will tell you just got to come to play, night in, night out.
And now we'll talk to some of the players. We'll talk to Wade first. Then we'll go down the line. It'll be Jarrett, Reece, Logan, and Jake. Guys, I just want you to emphasize what you've been doing to get better since last season, how the preseason's going, maybe what some goals you have this year. And then Wade and Logan. Wade, you're in Cat's Paws, you're the preseason number 1 player in the region. Logan, you're preseason number 3. Just like for you guys to mention what that means to you, means to your team. So we'll go ahead and start with Wade.
It means a lot to be number 1, but it doesn't really matter because you just have to go out and perform. And our goals for this season are just play hard and win.
Just what you guys have been doing in the preseason to get ready for the season.
I've been conditioning a lot, working on our defense and transition offense.
Yeah, we've just really been putting a focus on getting up and down the floor, playing good defense this year. We think if we do that and everybody plays their role, we can go to rep this year.
Like they said, we're trying to get up and down the floor, trying to play some defense, trying to step up, be a leader. Senior year, last ride, got to play some defense. Yes, last ride.
Like they were saying, defense. We feel like our offense can take care of itself if we play good defense. And last time we ever played with each other, so want to go out with a bang. Hopefully, end in Rupp Arena.
And Coach, I noticed you've got 2 juniors, 3 seniors up here. What does that really mean? Having you've been young for a few years now. What does it mean having mostly upper class lineup going into the season?
I think naturally that gives you a little more confidence. These guys played as freshmen, and in big games, tight games, they get a little big-eyed. You can see the fear on their face from time to time, but you don't see that anymore. I think that's a big plus. Anytime you've got experience, and when you've been there and done that, that makes a difference for your basketball team and gives you more confidence at crunch time. I'd also like to mention, Harold, our first weekend in December, we're having what we call this year Hazards DJ Begley City County Classic. A longtime friend of mine who was a big supporter of Buckhorn basketball, Prairie Central, Hazard, all the surrounding schools. He enjoyed high school basketball. He passed away a couple years ago, and we're having this classic at Memorial Gym, and it's going to be a 2-day event. On Friday night, we have we'll be playing Paintsville, I think at 6:30, and after that game, Prairie Central will be playing Holland County, and then on Saturday at 5, we will be playing Bryan Station, and then at 7, Prairie Central and Paintsville. So 2 good days of basketball to honor a good friend of ours who really enjoyed high school basketball, and he really supported all the teams in the mountains, enjoyed going to state tournament year in, year out. But we wanted to honor him, and we just wanted to invite everybody out to come to that.
Absolutely. Thank you, Coach. Thank you, guys. And we will move on to Jackson City will be next.